gets kind of cold in these rhinos.
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Fansproject RAZORSPIKE. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging, and again, just like with the previous figure, I love these boxes. You know, I usually don't keep third-party boxes, but I'm going to keep these boxes. I love them. So you can see, very 80s, very G1-esque packaging going on here with that very G1-esque artwork here. Woolly Rhino changes to Robot Soldier. Yay! Retro Future, Glacial Lord, RAZORSPIKE. And again, I love just the faux wear and tear that they added to the box, you know, down to, there's like a rip here with like tape residue, and there's even the residue of a price tag here, which is just like... And on this side we have RAZORSPIKE, on this side we have RAZORSPIKE, up top we have RAZORSPIKE, on the bottom, warning, don't eat anything in this box that could be very bad for you. On the back of the box, the back of the box, you got the combined mode here. Robot Soldier changes to Giant Robot Limb. Hooray! 5 soldiers combined to form the Giant Robot Glacial Lord. And that's basically it for the packaging. And also the main little robot dude here comes on his own little blister card here, Glacial Lord RAZORSPIKE, and again you have that faux just wear on the card itself. On the back you got RAZORSPIKE. Warning! Again, don't eat anything here. This may very bad to eat things, but there you have that. And of course you get a sticker sheet as well as the very G1-y instruction sheet. So there you have that. And moving right along here, we have RAZORSPIKE, the next component of the most flawless combat team in the universe! The Combiner Glacial Lord. So first, let us take a look at the beast mode here. So here is the Woolly Rhino. You can see it's done in brown and red with some yellow in there as well. It's getting close here on that sculpt. You see some green there for the eyes. See that kind of a drill horn going on there. And of course, you do have the sticker detailing, as is 80s. You got a little bit of molded detail. Again, it's sparse, but you know, keeping it simple, as is the motif. Some stickers there, stickers up there, a little bit of yellow. And not a whole lot to talk about. You know, there's his booty. The rhino booty. And there's the top. And there's the bottom. Articulation-wise, the mouth can open and close. A bit hard to get his mouth open. There we go. The mouth can open and close. The horn, you can bring that down if you want to. That's more for weapon mode, but you can totally bring that down if you want to. Head can move up and down. You can also use that hinge there, although things start to get kind of disjointed. But hey, you can move it up at that hinge if you want to. The front legs can rotate, and the hind legs can also rotate some as well, and that is that's pretty much it there. And for comparison, here he is with G1 Optimus Prime, just so you can see how that works out. And here he is with Fangro. So there you go. So now let's talk about RAZORSPIKE himself. So here he is. He's a little guy. We're just getting close here on that face sculpt. See the face done in silver, eyes in red. Got some silver and red there on the abdomen. Again, it's a very simple, basic design, as is G1. On the back there, you got some sticker detailing there. And articulation-wise, the arms can rotate. The legs do move independently of one another. They can move forward and back slightly. The knee joint only works forward. So that's pretty much all in the articulation you get, and that's pretty much it. And again, for comparison, here it is with a G1 Headmaster, just so you can see how that works out. And here he is with Fangro. So there you have that. And you can see the two of them side by side, and if you want to, you can take this portion here. This little panel here does slide back, and you can take RAZORSPIKE here and just drop him down. Oops, I don't have that open enough. Get out. There we go. Drop him down, and you can have him riding the beast mode there, which is pretty cool. But that is basically it for the beast mode, so let's get down to transformation, shall we? We got a good spin out of that rhino. So let's remove RAZORSPIKE, put him off to the side. We'll close this up here. A couple things we need to remove. We need to remove this top section here. That gets put off to the side. We need to rip off his head, and that gets put off to the side as well. And to transform him, as you can guess, is very simple. You take these rear feet, and they just slide in. You extend the legs, like so. Now he is standing. Bring down the arms, and then you just take this section of the neck that comes down against his back. And now he needs a head because he has no head, so we bring in RAZORSPIKE, and he just gets folded in half, like so. He drops right down, like that. And there you go. There you have RAZORSPIKE in his robots mode. And just like with Fangro, just like with all of these bots, you know, very G1-y, very blocky, very boxy, very bulky. But yeah, that's pretty much what they're going for. So look, they're going for. This just screams 80s, you know what I mean? It just screams 80s. But let's get in closer so we can take a look at that tiny little head of his. And again, this is very par for the course with G1 combiners, that tiny head. As you can see, the sticker detailing here that makes up the chest. He's got some yellow there on his waist. And big old feet. Got some stickers there for his toes. Kind of got like missile launchers there, I guess they're supposed to be. Again, hey, use your imagination. We had to do that back in the day. Back in the day, we used our imaginations. It's a shame people don't do that anymore. Or don't want to, anyway. Here's some sticker detailing back there as well. There you go. Now, articulation-wise, the arms can rotate, can do a full 360. The legs don't do anything. The head doesn't do anything. Again, it's like a G1 toy. Not much actually moves. Now, as far as weaponry goes, we can bring in the beast mode head here. We can bring that drill horn down, flip this little handle up, and this will peg into his hand like so. Make a little drill weapon. And you take this section here, and this will plug into his shoulder to make like a big shield. And there you go. That's basically it's there for the robot mode. So there you have that. And now for comparison. Here he is with the G1 Optimus Prime. So you can see how that works out. They're little guys. Here he is with G1 Swindle. So again, you can see how they're trying to totally embody that G1 combiner limb vibe going on there. And I think they capture it pretty well. And here he is with his buddy Fangro. We can see how the team is starting to come along. So there you go. So the last thing we're going to show off here is the combine mode. So we're going to remove this to set this off to the side. I want to remove the head. I want to just fold this back up, bring this back up. And we're going to take this and bring this over. And again, just like with Fangro, you know, you can totally transform these guys with these little robots still installed. So if you never want to take these out, you can just leave them in. You can still transform them either way. But we're just going to attach the head back on. So you want to bring the arms down and then just collapse the legs up like so. And this whole section here will just rotate around. You want to bring the neck up as you're bringing this around. You can see the combiner peg comes up, and then you can just bring this down. Oops. Bring that down like so. And then this becomes the combine mode foot. And that just plugs in right there like so. And so there you have RAZORSPIKE in his leg mode. And that sure is a leg mode. That sure is a leg mode. One of two. One of two that this combined mode will have, oddly enough. So yes, there it is. So, there you go. So there you have RAZORSPIKE, and just like I said with Fangro, and like I'm going to say with all of these figures, I love the idea of these. I love how Fansproject wanted to make their own, you know, G1 combiner. I think this is a really cool concept, and very well executed also, in my opinion. From the figure itself all the way down to the packaging, I feel like they just kind of nailed that feel. Like this is a set that you would have bought back then, you know, back in the 80s. Like, I love it. I think they really knocked this out of the park. Now, someone in the comments section of the Fangro video kind of questioned why I like these, considering the stuff that we're getting today. Like, oh, you've had filet mignon. Why are you going back to bologna sandwiches? A bunch of hyperbolic nonsense, basically. Basically, how dare you enjoy variety is what he was saying. But here's the thing, I am a child of the 80s, so for me, this speaks to me on many levels. This just pushes that nostalgia button and just takes me back to a simpler time. A time when you didn't need a degree in engineering and 2 hours to transform a transformer. Don't get me wrong, I love the stuff that's coming out today. I love the high-end stuff that, just performs some straight-up black magic. But let's be honest, that stuff is impressive, but it's not always fun. Stuff like this, for me anyway, is always fun. And I can get why some people don't get this or don't dig this, not into this in any way, shape, or form. That's fine. Hey, at the end of the day, it all boils down to your tastes and preferences. We all like what we like. We all don't like what we don't like. It's perfectly fine either way, and ultimately, why do you care about what anybody wants to spend their money on? Simple as that. But me personally, I dig these, I dig the idea of these, and I am personally very much enjoying them, so there you go. Now I picked these up from TF Source. I'll put a link to their site in the description down below so you can check that out. You can also get Transformers from BigBadToyStore.com. Also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. You can also check out the Glacial Lord playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love Peace Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Fansproject RAZORSPIKE, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Reporting for duty, Mr. Prime. Oh, are you another one of the exchange students? Yes, sir, Mr. Prime. Listen, you don't have to keep calling me Mr. Prime. You know what? Keep calling me Mr. Prime. It's the most respect I get around here. Anyway, I just wanted to tell you that it's an honor to serve with one of the greatest leaders of all time. The greatest leader of all time. A minor point, but go ahead. I just wanted to tell you, I'm going to do a good job for you, Mr. Prime. Oh, I'm sure you will. Now, go along. There's work to be done. Yes, sir, Mr. Prime. Oh, and if you see Bumblebee, tell him I said he sucks. Yes, sir, Mr. Prime. Ah, he's actually going to do it.